Okay, today I'm going to be making banana brownies for the final for Nutrition 450. And in one bowl, I'm going to make my usual recipe. And then in the second bowl, I will be attempting to make this a little bit healthier with less total sodium and less calories, and we'll see how each one of them turns out to taste. So right now I'm going to add the bananas to the already chosen honey, which is I used pure honey, and then I also measured out some syrup in here to see so that I could put the peanut butter and the almond butter in one. So in this one, with the usual recipe, I'm going to go ahead and use regular peanut butter, and in the other recipe, I'm going to use my almond butter. And even though they do have the similar amount of fat, maybe the almond has a little bit more, there's less ingredients in this, which is only almonds and some salt, which is sodium is about 80 in that one, but the regular peanut butter's got about 120 milligrams of sodium, which is something that my husband and I have been really trying to be conscious about eliminating in our diet, is salt. So I'm going to stop the camera while I mix this up a little bit, and then I'll show you what the consistency is. Okay, as you can see, the consistency of this one seems to be a little bit thicker. The one with the almond milk is a little bit softer batter. For the regular recipe that I normally use, it's peanut butter and syrup and 1 egg, cinnamon and baking soda, and then you put mini chocolate chips in there. On the alternative one, I used 2 bananas, just like this one. However, I used the almond butter instead, and then I used honey, and I used an egg white instead of a whole egg, cinnamon and baking soda, and then I used dark chocolate instead of the regular chocolate chips to try to cut it in half. And I did a pretty good job cutting this in half. For one of these brownies, for a serving of 9, this one was, the one that we normally have is 280 calories, where this one with the honey and the almond butter was 106 calories. The fat was also cut dramatically. This one was 2.9, the one made with honey and the almond butter, and the one with my usual recipe that I usually make is 17.8 grams of fat, and that's probably a lot comes from the peanut butter. It also cut the sodium down, which was pretty dramatic too. This one being 287 milligrams and the one made with honey 144. So that was pretty significant. So now I'm going to go ahead and put both of these in a baking dish and cook them in the oven. And then when I get done, I will bring them out and show you exactly what I have and do a taste test.